there's a particular artist a friend of mine had me go on the bus with. This
Okay.
was during my rap days, producing rap, and he invited me on tour with this particular artist. I'm not gonna say his
Nice.
name, but
Okay. That's cool.
and I was on the bus with him. He had just broken his leg, so he still performed for the fans. And I thought that was remarkable because
Yeah.
some people break their leg, they don't want to
Mm.
have nothing to do but heal. But he was
Right.
out there performing, he was doing the thing. So that was another reason that made me want to work with him. Until
Yeah.
we left the show, and when we left the show, we were going out of the theater and we were walking towards the parking lot to the bus. And it was a whole gang of fans there. And one particular fan was, oh my, she was in tears. She just wanted to meet him.
Mm.
And she
Mm.
ran up on him. She had like all of her records, all
Yeah.
his records, like
Yeah.
hugging him. That's how
Yeah.
much she loved him.
Wow.
And
Wow.
we were all walking together talking. And she ran up on him and she kissed him on the face.
Mm.
And he said, the words that came out of his mouth was, "Bitch, why would you put your lips on me?"
Mm.
Oh,
And she just melted. She
Mm.
was like,
Yeah.
it was
Mm.
just, and I'm looking
Mm.
at her like, no, he did not.
Yeah.
She
Mm-hmm.
took the records, dropped them on the ground,
Mm-hmm.
stomped on them,
Mm-hmm.
right them in front of him,
that's where the
and
term "don't meet your heroes" comes from sometimes.
was
Yeah.
so hurt.
It's
I
so
couldn't
sad.
believe it. And then right after she stomped the records and CDs and stuff, she said, I loved you so much, I can't stand your ass now. And she
Yep.
said
Yep.
all of these negative things, and she went to
Mm-hmm.
her car and she cried, right? She didn't even get in the
Yep.
car. She just put her head on the car and cried.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm looking at my boy who brought me to this situation, like, is this real? Is this really happening? And I felt bad.
Yeah.
I went over there. So like,
Mm.
I apologize. I'm sorry. She was like, I really truly love this guy. And I can't
Mm-hmm.
believe he said that to me. And he literally said, why would you he's called her a bitch and was
Yeah.
like, why would you kiss me, put your lips on me, don't touch me and all of this shit.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't believe that. So
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
terrible.
I spent 5 minutes encouraging this lady to get back in her car, go home, the whole thing, and just forget the whole thing. And I felt
Yeah.
bad. So I got back on the
Yeah.
bus.
Yeah.
And when I got back on the bus, my boy was like, you see what I'm talking about? He just pointed it out. You see what I'm talking about? So the actual artist was like, okay, let me hear your beats. Man, I took my beats. I said, I'm done. I don't want to work with you. I have nothing else to say. And I got off the bus and went to my
Right
car.
on.
That's
Yep.
There you
awesome.
go. There you
I was
go.
done. And and I always wanted to work with this guy. I lost
Mm.
so much respect for him. I was out. And I never listened to any more of his music. I'm sure whatever she was feeling, she stopped
Yeah.
the same thing.
Yeah.
And that's
So
what
It's
artists
amazing. Yep.
don't realize is,
Mm.
like Chris said a second ago, sometimes that's that person's whole life. How many people
Mhm.
have you met who are only, like he said, a Justin Bieber fan or a Tupac fan or
yeah,
an Elvis fan, or like that's their whole life. They love
Yeah.
those people. They have their
yeah,
posters, they have all their albums, they go to all their concerts, they wear their merchandise, Then for you to act like they are a peasant and you're
Yep.
some kind of king.
man. Oh, guys, if you had been there, you saw that your heart would have dropped.
I can't
I
accept
felt
that from
more.
anybody.
I felt so embarrassed being there with them
I would have felt the same way for sure.
Yeah.
than
I
I
would have.
ever
Yeah.
felt. Like I got to get out of
Yeah.
here. This is
Yeah.
not this is not cool for me. And
Yeah.
nobody went to check on this girl. All security
Yeah.
did. Everybody was just nobody. So I
That
ran
sucks.
over there.
Mm.
Like, no, I can't believe. And I'm Pat, are you okay? And I'm asking
Yeah.
her, and I'm apologizing for his actions.
Right.
That's how bad I felt. I was like, I'm out of this. No more. That was probably the beginning of me saying that I was done in, coming to the forefront of me
Yeah,
quitting.
because everybody's
You know.
human, man. That's the thing. It
Yeah.
doesn't that now. If had he done the opposite thing with that, that would have been another version of a story. that he probably would have continued. Then other people would have heard that story. You know what I mean? And it's you flip the coin.
Yeah, Lemoyne would
I'm
be
sure-
telling a 180
Right.
degree different story. He'd be
Right.
saying,
It's
this guy,
Exactly.
this
And
guy-
all
a
the
moment
people
of-
that were there
Mhm.
was myself, the artist, the guy who brought me in security.
right.
See, then you
So-
would be naming the guy and you would be saying,
Right.
hey, let me tell you what such
Praising
and such
him,
did.
lifting him
we
up.
had